fear. Number two is fear. And number three is fear. Hi everyone, welcome to Business Talk with Voice for You with your host ajibe. I'm actually very grateful, and I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone who's been listening. We keep going on here and I'm super excited, and I want to use this opportunity to tell you to make sure to subscribe. Subscribe, share and like if they are benefiting from this video, which I'm very sure you're benefiting, because that's why you keep coming back here every week. So I want to tell you guys thank you. So let's go into what we have for today. So today I'll be discussing on a different entire topic today. The topic I'll be discussing about today is something dear to me, because it's something I went through and it's still something I am going through. So with the title, you already know what today's topic is. I'll be talking about list of things that are stopping you from starting on your business ideas or any creative ideas you have entirely. I have my phone over here, so I'll keep looking down. So the number one I have is fear. Number two is fear, and number three is fear. Yes, I'll be discussing about fear. That is one thing that is stopping all of us, or anyone out there who has a business idea or have any creative idea but is not getting started on it. It is fear. Yes, you heard that from me, and I feel like I've gotten to that point where I've overcome fear and I feel like I'm in the right state of mind to discuss it. Not completely, but I feel like I've overcome it in some certain aspects, so I feel like it's time to discuss it. So I'll be discussing fears in different ways. The first one I have is that there are different type of fear we have that is hindering us and stopping us from going into what we actually want. Number one is fear of failure. Most of us are afraid to fail. Should I tell you something? If you have not failed, you actually don't know where you are doing what you are doing right. Our advice: embrace failure. In this life, I have failed so much. Like, I have failed so much that I've gotten to an extent where I how am I going to explain it? I've gotten to an extent where I've learned not to see it as a failure, but I've learned to see it as a lesson. Like, anything people classify as failure, for me, I classify it as a lesson. So you have to get to that point in life where something happens to you, or where you fail at something, but you tell yourself, do you know what, this is not a failure. I didn't fail at this. I actually learned something from this, and you know what, I'm going to pick what I learned from this and I'm going to run with it. I'm going to make good use of it. You know what, I'm going to try again. And yeah, that's what, for God, if God kept you alive, which as you're watching this, I know you're alive. If God kept you alive, He kept you alive to keep trying. He kept you alive to keeping the hope high. So yeah, failing is something to be afraid of. I'm not going to be here to preach to you overcome your fear. That's what this video I'm talking about is. But admit that you're afraid of something. That is going to help you overcome it. That is going to help you to actually plan out a way of overcoming it. Fear of failure is something you should have in mind, and you should be conscious about that. Yeah, I know I'm afraid to fail, and you know what, it's okay if I fail. You have to get to the point where you tell yourself, do you know what, it's okay if I fail. And when you fail, what I'm going to say is keep doing it, because we are in this life. It's not everything that we wish for that comes to pass. Yeah, I'm in that part in my life where I imagine so many things, but when I put them out, maybe I imagine so many projects, I think about so many projects, but when I put them out, the result doesn't even happen as I planned. But guess what, I keep moving. The next thing you will try after failing is going to be the best. So what do I mean? No matter how you fail, just keep trying. The second one I have here is fear of success. Some people are scared of succeeding. I was in that position. Yeah, me here. I was in that position where I was so scared of doing something, because you know what? I know if I do this, it's going to succeed and I'm just going to be out there. People are going to know I'm the one that did it. it is a thing. Some people are so scared to succeed, just because when you succeed there are so many other things that come with it. Succeeding, fear of succeeding is something that has to do with the inner mind, and so this is where mindset comes in. Trying to change your mindset and telling yourself, do you know what, success is mine. I'm not going to do something and run to the back and hide as if I'm not the one that did it. I'm going to do something. I'm going to come out and claim that this is my work. I had to get to that point because I knew I was good at what I did or what I'm doing currently. So, but like, there was still that fear of failure. The other one I have here is fear of what people are going to say. Let me tell you something. People are still going to talk. Whether you do something or you don't do something, people are going to talk. So why not just go ahead and do whatever you want to do and still allow people talk? Yes, I said it. Don't be afraid of what are people going to say. How are people going to see me? How is my parents going to see me? How is my neighbor going to see me? Do you know what? Whether you do that thing or you don't do it, whether you follow on that project or you don't follow on that project, whether you go to that school or you don't go to that school, whether you follow your dream or you don't follow your dream, guess what? People are going to talk whether you do it or not. So why not just go ahead and do it anyways? So that's my advice when it comes to the fear of what people are going to say. Let me tell you, whatever people say is their own opinion, is not your own opinion. I've had a lot of people say some things about some of my work, but you know what, I told myself it's not going to pull me down. Sometime last week or last 2 weeks, I was such in a bad place where someone said something, and in my head I'm like, you know what, it's okay. I'm going to take my time to feel bad about what this person said. I'm going to take my time, but I'm not going to take so much time. I'm going to take my time, but you know what, I'm going to come back again because I know what I was doing was the right thing. I don't know why the person should make that kind of statements, but I told myself, you know what, no matter what this person said, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do greater thing. And guess what, I came back and I did something better, and I saw a perfect result. Forget what people are saying. Forget what people are saying. I'm not trying to say not to work on yourself. Work on yourself if there is any faults for you to work on, which I know there is always some faults for us to work on. We are all humans. But when it comes to trying to follow your dream or follow any passion you have, forget people. I'm telling you, those people that told you not to do it, or those people that advised you, I know this is not a good idea, they will be the one to come tomorrow and congratulate and tell you congratulations. So I'm just going to tell you, follow your dream, follow your heart, and don't allow people to dictate what you should do or what you should not do, and forget what people are saying. So the other one I have here is fear of the unknown. Story of my life. I'm a fashion designer by profession. So 2015, when I went into fashion school, I left college from studying. I first started studying psychology. From there moved to communication. After that I was like, no, this is not for me, and I left university. I went to college to do fashion design. The fear I had there was fear of the unknown. The fact that I didn't know what my future was going to become. Like the fact that I didn't know like what I'm going to do with the fashion design I was studying back then in 2015. That it scared me so bad. So some of us are so scared of the unknown. We are so scared of something we have never done before. We are so scared of change. Change can keep me up sleepless nights. So this is a type of fear some of us have. We actually have the fear of the unknown. We don't know what is going to come out of this project we are embarking on. But you know what I'm going to tell you? Go for it. You don't know how it's going to feel till you actually do it. You don't know the results that is going to come out from that business or that creative idea you have till you actually go in and do it. So this is an advice coming from me today. If you have not had anything I said today, what I'm going to tell you today is go for it. Overcome the fear of unknown and do what, and go for it. Another one I have here is excuses. We have to get to that point where you have to tell yourself that no one is coming to save me. No one is coming to save me. is me and is me, and no one is coming to save me. I'm going to leave my comfort zone and stand up and do the work that I am meant to do. I'm going to stand up and leave my comfort zone and work on all these ideas I have. So this is what I have for you guys today. These are the things that are hindering you from starting your business or starting any creative idea you have. And how are you going to overcome all these fears and all these excuses I mentioned? The only one way to overcome it is keep doing what you are doing. And if what you are doing is not producing results, you have to come to a stage in life where you're like, you know what I'm doing is not producing results. I'm going to look for something else, or the next level to what I'm doing currently, or look for a way to switch things, or at least hire a coach to ask some questions, look for a consultant to ask questions. That is the definition of growth. But you know what, you're not going to grow, or you're not going to know if you have to move to the next step if you have not started from the first step. So the conclusion of everything I'm saying today on how to overcome fear and excuses is start. There's a book. I have not read the book, but I love the name of the book, which is Fear the Fear and Do It Anyways. I'm going to link the book below. I just ordered it and I'm planning to read it. Fear the fear and do it anyways. It's okay to be afraid, but do it afraid. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I just want to just let you guys know that you can achieve whatever you put your mind in. And hopefully after listening to this video, I would like you to do an exercise. Take your time and write down the things you are afraid of. I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of this. And give your time to work on all those things you're afraid of. And guess what? You will just know that fear is false evidence appearing real. Yes, that's what I'm going to tell you. So yeah, I just hopefully this helps someone. And you know what, as you're ending this video today, go into the world and don't be scared again, and stop giving yourself excuses, because you know what, the world is waiting for you out there. So thank you guys, and see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe. Okay, and bye. See you guys next time.